Stopping the violence in Grand Rapids, it is the topic of a series of meetings between police, community leaders, and citizens.
The second of those meetings started about a half an hour ago at First Reformed Church, and that's where 24-Hour News 8 Steve Kelso is live. Steve?
Hey, good evening, Brian and Sue. This meeting is called Coffee with a Captain. There is no coffee, but there are 5 captains, a lieutenant, and Police Chief Kevin Belk have all come out here to hear information from the community in this open dialogue setting about what can be done to curb the violence in Grand Rapids. This afternoon, I sat down with one of the organizers of this event.
I felt that there needed to be a better relationship between the community and the police department.
Pastor Brian Blakely says the culture that discourages some in his flock from sharing information with police has to end.
There's one other thing that has been a barrier for us in the African American community, which is the center of Grand Rapids, which is predominantly African American. We are very fragmented.
That is what I've experienced in the past. I mean, a lot of different people, a lot of different groups. The ministers, they were all doing things, I believe, independently, but what a force if everyone came together and was working together.
Grand Rapids Police Captain Eric Payne says he's actually beginning to see results.
Certainly not every incident, but we have had better cooperation, even with victims.
Pastor Blakely wants to make sure that after all is said and done, that something actually gets done.
The meetings are good. Let's meet. But let's come out of that meeting with a plan, and you know what? Let's be proactive.
So the hope now is to end that fragmentation of all the different groups that come together, all the different churches, and through this Stop It campaign, bring everybody together for once so that everyone is rowing in the right direction. About 122 people have come out here tonight to take part in this meeting. We have a link to the future events on our website at woodtv.com. Live in Grand Rapids, Steve Kelso, 24-Hour News 8.